That's the story with today. The heat index reaching up to 95, even 97 degrees at times today. Right before 6 o'clock, we got a report of some quarter-size hail in the Bent area of Pulaski County. So this does have some hail with it. So far, we haven't gotten any reports of a confirmed tornado just yet. The 80s return today, and I'm not talking about the style, talking about temperatures, and high pressure keeps us clear throughout today, but that changes this weekend. I'll have the hour-by-hour forecast right after this. We are almost to Friday, but it is going to be a soggy road to get to the weekend. We've got rain on radar already this morning. You can see some of the heavier rainfall move throughout Breathitt County, down to around 35 degrees around 5 o'clock. So yeah, you're going to need that winter coat later on today. And that second round of snow that's still falling across parts of the mountains has averaged out to around an additional 1.5 inches across eastern Kentucky. You won't need your wipers this morning, but you will need the low beams. Visibility reduced down to less than a mile in Harlan and down to 1.75 miles in Middlesboro. We're seeing visibility reduced down to 1.5 miles in Jackson. Just over my shoulder facing northwest, you can still see a fire burning off in the distance. Crews have worked with 18 fires today. 17 of those carried over from yesterday. High pressure is going to move into the Ohio Valley region, so it's just going to be a little bit too dry for any of those spotty showers to pop up this afternoon. Tomorrow, a little bit of a different situation. So if you need to cut the grass, I suggest doing it today. You mentioned 50 miles makes a big difference, and boy, does it. Right here where I'm standing, we're seeing some of the higher snowfall totals. You'll notice that humidity kind of slap you in the face as soon as you walk out the door this morning.
I am just hoping for the weekend at this point.
Yeah, the weekend's going to be the shining light on all the weather we've had lately, because today we are dealing with a lot of rainfall, and it's already starting this morning. And I tell you what, this is just a taste. We have a cool thing going on the radar. You can see this ring here developing around the Williamsburg area, kind of just continues to push out. That's a flock of birds that's moving on radar, and radar happened to pick it up.
And Allison has been looking at some of those storm reports for the past 24 hours, right?
Yeah, so a lot of storm reports within the last 24 hours. This map shows all those reports. And remember, this is just within the last 24 hours. A couple of hours ago, you could see the tornado reports coming out of Texas there, where the Canton tornado went through the area. But this morning, Mississippi dealt with a lot of severe weather. All of these red triangles you see, those are all the tornado reports throughout the Magnolia State. In fact, a lot of these tornado reports coming very close to the state's capital of Jackson, Mississippi. And it's all because of this area of low pressure. Now, this thing is textbook for what we look for areas of low pressure. You can see it just turning counterclockwise across the Great Plains, now trying to make its way towards the Great Lakes. But you notice this little red and blue line. That means that it's starting to stall out a little bit. And behind that is this cold front trying to make its way into the Commonwealth. And as it does that, we are going to see our rain chances going up within the next couple of hours. But a lot of eastern Kentucky spared from the rain today. Alan Bowling went on a flight this evening and captured this beautiful picture of the sunset coming out of Johnson County, looking gorgeous over the Paintsville Lake State Resort Park. Gorgeous over there. Now, pinpoint Doppler showing a couple scattered showers popping up throughout the Cumberland Valley, mainly along I-75. We'll continue to hang on to the chance of rain throughout the rest of the night. And also, temperatures are going to be pretty mild tonight as well. 76 degrees currently in Jackson. We are seeing 78 currently in Prestonsburg, and nearly 10 degrees cooler in London. 68 degrees there. That's where that cold front is trying to bring in some of the colder air throughout the rest of tonight. Now, in the meantime, we are going to see the wind speeds cranking up quite a bit. In fact, we do have a wind advisory going into effect at 11 o'clock Monday morning, lasting until 8 o'clock Monday night. And it's for everywhere. Highlighted in this tan color, we could see winds reaching up to around 20 to 25 miles per hour, and gusts even reaching up to around 40 miles per hour tomorrow. So hold on to your hats for your Monday. Temperatures overnight dropping down to the lower 60s. And again, we are going to hold on to that chance of rain. Could even hear a rumble of thunder throughout your Monday morning commute. So be sure to pack that umbrella for your Monday morning, but by the afternoon you'll be able to toss it in the back of your car. You won't need it. Temperatures will make their way into the lower 70s. We're topping out right around average. Now, today we topped out nearly record-breakingly warm. Tomorrow, much cooler as an effect of that cold front, but also as an effect of that cold front, again, the rain chances are going back up. For your Monday morning, we kick the future view off around 4 o'clock in the morning. Notice a lot of eastern Kentucky on the dry side. Pretty much everywhere that's dealing with a shower now will be dealing with a shower around 4 o'clock. But then eventually that rain continues to push east throughout the rest of the morning. And then around 7 o'clock, that's when we'll start to see the more widespread action moving throughout the mountains. We'll continue to watch for the potential of a couple thunderstorms throughout your Monday morning. But then by Monday afternoon around noon, most folks on the dry side. The Big Sandy could still hang on to a chance of a shower right around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Otherwise, we are going to be dry for the rest of your Monday. And then not only that, also on Tuesday, we are looking at a dry start to the day and a dry afternoon. afternoon as well, and temperatures are only topping out in the upper 60s for your Tuesday. So it's going to be pretty mild on Tuesday, and in fact throughout the rest of the week very mild as well. But here's a look at what we can expect as far as those wind speeds go. You remember how I mentioned we do have that wind advisory in effect? Well, this is for tomorrow morning. Right around 4 o'clock in the morning, wind gusts reaching anywhere from 20 up to 40 miles per hour. Notice Richmond even picking up wind gusts of around 49 miles per hour. So very strong winds over the next 12 hours. So just keep that in mind. You may hear some of your screen doors slamming shut throughout the morning hours for your Monday. Over the next 5 days, we are going to be on the mild trend, trending downward to the lower 60s by Friday. So we're starting off the work week with near average temperatures, ending the weekend with above average temperatures. And by next weekend, we are looking at below average temperatures topping out in the 60s throughout Saturday and Sunday as well. And those rain chances stick around starting on Thursday. We're going to hang on to the chance of rain throughout the weekend.
All right, Allison, thank you.